Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to OBU, the beautiful campus here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. And we are here for all the marbles. Championship Saturday is upon us. NEO Norseman taking on the Connor State Cowboys. And starting lineup you can see on your screen right there. NEO comes in 25-6, 14-2 on the conference. Connor State comes in 25-5. You'll have to tell me when I'm clear because I can't see. And 25-5, and this should be a pretty good matchup. NEO's very physical, very quick, and they have a very deep bench. Connor's very talented team. Their guards have struggled this whole tournament, so we'll see if the guards can kind of get on track. Well-rounded team, a patient team, but Connors has got to make sure they don't get in a track meet with the Norse, because the Norsemen will run up and down this court, and that's the style of game they play. Keep a watch on number 23, Moody, for NEO. Very talented, all-conference. He'll be playing somewhere next year. And we are off and running. Connors will have the ball first. Colin Hayden, that's the guy who really needs to step up his play. We haven't seen much as far as scoring from him today, or this week. First two shots, no good. Neither one of them would fall, and that was by Jones and Sidbury. Hayden had 11 points last night. However, a lot of that came kind of late in the game. 3-point on the way, and it's off to the left, won't go. Rebound underneath by Putman. Shot was by Van Eyck. Ball's going to be called out on the Norseman, and Connors will retain possession. Hayden had 11 points last night, but we still expect bigger things. Talking to some of the fans earlier, they said they would really like to see their guard play step up a little bit and take some of the pressure off of the forwards. And start to have a jump shot, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Connors holds it. Shot clock sounds, but hits Van Eyck with the rebound for the Norseman. Moody, open 3-point, won't go. Rebound by Van Eyck, and they're going to call over the back, I believe, on 44 of Isaiah Jones, and they do. Isaiah Jones will pick up his first foul of the game. Jeremy Jackson, the NEO coach, conference coach of the year. Running jumper won't go. Van Eyck with the rebound, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. So Van Eyck strikes first for the Norseman with two. Three-pointer on the way by Hayden. Rims in and out, and that's okay. But we need Hayden shooting more of those for Connor State. Rebound put back by Isaiah Jones. Jones with the rebound and put back for the Cowboys. So even back up, both teams got on the scoreboard, got the jitters out of the way. Long three-pointer. Kyle Lucas Savage. The Polish Savage. The story is Lucas Savage is a 4.0 student at NEO. He's a great kid. The coach said he wouldn't ask anything more of him, and they call him the Polish gangster because he's such a nice kid. Kind of a fun story there. And you love hearing the good feel-good stories from these coaches about these players that just work their tails off in the classroom and on the court. Nice inbounds pass, three-pointer from the left corner, won't go. Rebound underneath by Sidbury. And they're going to call him for a push. So Sidbury will pick up his first foul. Moody with the ball. Back up to Van Eyck. Luke Savage, three-pointer won't go this time. Rebound by Isaiah Jones. Hayden drives, has it slapped back into him, and they call it out on Hayden, so it will go to the Norse. Norse had the advantage after that three-pointer by Luke Savage. Turnover underneath. Turnaround jumper by Jones. He gets slapped in the back of the head. No call. We have four officials on the floor. Three on the floor, excuse me, one behind the table. Lucas Savage pops in a deuce right there. Aaron Palace goes out of bounds. Seven for the lead for the Norse. Fall away jumper won't go for Lukavicius, and rebound backside by Terrence Jones. There's that three-pointer we've been waiting on from Colin Hayden. Hayden ties it up at 7. Three-pointer from the right wing. Jones is going to drive, throws up against glass, won't go. Rebound by Isaiah Jones. Excuse me, that was Williams that took the shot for the Norse. Turnaround jumper by Sidbury, won't fall. Van Eyck's going to drive, tries to go off the glass, blocked. Moody turnaround jumper, and it's good. So Moody has a pair. That is Moody's first 2 points of the game. Moody had 21 points last night. first personal foul. NEO got here by beating Seminole last night, 69-57. Connors got here by beating NOC Tonkawa, 65-56. Hayden drives, kicks it down low to Terrence Jones, and able to find him underneath the basket. Nice dish. 9-9 to score again, and driving the lane right there was number 10, Dylan Van Eyck. Van Eyck unable to get the bucket, hits his head on the back, or the back of the goal. Van Eyck will go to the line to shoot two. Let's see who they called that foul on. And I believe they called it on Marvin Lowe, number 23 for Connors. Van Eyck at the line, he'll shoot two. First one is up and in and is good. Second one off the rim won't go. Rebound by Terrence Jones. 10-9 to score. And driving was Putman. Couldn't get anything to drop. Moody top the key, going to drive and dishes it down low. Van Putten unable to do anything with it, but gets fouled in the process. Call on Marvin Lowe. It's his second personal foul. This will be the fourth foul for the Connors State Cowboys. Van Putten gets the first one to drop, second one coming up. And will drop in, so that will push the North's lead 12-9. Good defense by Van Putten to slap the ball away. Back to the Cowboys, however. Cowboys are going to reset their offense. Putman on top. Now Putman rotates down. Hayden, jump shot, won't go. Rebound by the Norse. Lucas Savage, three-pointer, it's good. The Polish sharpshooter hits again. Miscommunication, nearly a thrown away pass. Terrence Jones able to corral it for the Cowboys. Putman thought about his three, pulled it down. Terrence Jones, jump shot is good. Nice pure shot there as it drops in. Van Putten, three-pointer way off the mark. Hayden with the rebound, and it's going to be fouled immediately by Radul Williams. Williams, that will be his second personal foul, and a 13th foul on NEO.
Jordan Brand, number 20, into the Cowboys.
Hayden trying to find a lane, drives baseline, steps out of bounds though. And you know it did because I could see it from here. It stepped out of bounds right in front of the official. Williams will bring the ball. Excuse me, that's Morris. Morris is in the game now for Williams. Moody up top. Oh, nice back crossover move, and with a nice cleanup there by number 25, Samoku L. L has his first bucket of the night. Wow, way to save it, and a blocked three-pointer. That was Van Eyck, and over to Luka Vicious, and look at there. Luka Vicious gets pumped 19 to 11 now after Luka Savage. Connors calls timeout, 30-second timeout. Folks, be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. Coming up in our stores, March 15th, the Samsung S10. The Samsung S10, S10e, and the S10 Plus will be available in all of our retail store locations. To find them, go to BravadoWireless.com, find a store near you. We'll have all the colors underneath the rainbow available in the Samsung S10. Thank you for tuning in today. I am your host, Eric Shannon. Dion Amade, caught in traffic, will be here quickly. Jones' jump shot won't go. And Isaiah Jones, his rebound and shot won't fall, but he gets fouled. They're going to call the foul on L. Isaiah Jones at the line to shoot a pair. Jones hits the first one. Closes it to a 6-point game, 19-13, after Jones hits 2 free throws. And Moody's three-pointer off the mark. Hayden long three, good! Moody up, pulls down three, shooting from the right top of the key, and that was 30 Williams. He couldn't get it to drop. Moody's going to drive, kicks it back to Williams, back up top to Morris. Van Eyck is calling for the ball, and they don't get it to him. Moody said, "Don't worry, I've got you, brother." So Moody gets his first three-pointer of the game. Moody has 5. Long-range three won't go this time. 22-16, still a 6-point spread. Williams jumper won't go, and underneath, let's see who they call the foul on. And they will call it on L. That will be his second personal foul, as Graham was trying to get position for the rebound. So that's L's second foul. Connors down by 6, 22-16. They bring it up. Nice inside pass to find Isaiah Jones. Isaiah Jones lays it against the glass, and it's good, 18-22. Van Eyck started to pull the trigger on a three, dropped it though. Moody's going to drive, a floater, won't go, and Bounces back out to Morris, top of the key. Morris has settled down. Williams over Graham and good. Putnam trying to find a lane to work in. Back up top to Hayden. Putnam wants to shoot it. He does. 3-point on the way. Nope, they're going to call it a 2. Just inside the line. So Putnam pulls the trigger finally. Gets his first basket of the day. A loose ball, so Connors comes up with it. Putnam's going to drive, a little Euro step, doesn't go in and collects a foul. And they're going to call it on 23 of Moody. Moody does not agree, and that's Moody's second foul. That will send Putnam to the line. Putnam at the line to shoot a pair. Shot up and good. So Cowboys can trim this to a 2-point lead if Putnam can hit the second free throw. So Moody has a seat with 2 fouls. Caleb Briggs checks into the game for Connors. Second one doesn't go, so a 3-point game, rebounded by Van Eyck. 24-21, Enio has a 3-point lead over Connors State College. Van Eyck turns, has a lane, and his backward layup won't go, backhanded layup, excuse me, won't go. And they're gonna call Jordan Graham for his first foul, saying he slapped his arm on the way by. That was a non-shooting foul. Williams drives, loses the ball, and I believe Graham is down on the court holding his head. He's back up, rebound by Riggs, excuse me. Hayden directing traffic, looks over to Coach Muse and asks what play are we running. Nearly a bad pass, and Putnam dribbles it off his foot as the shot clock expires. So Putnam tries to get a pass in and it gets slapped away, then he dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Coach Muse is on him. Focus, he says, focus. 6:16 left in the first half. Van Putten drives and a nice floater drops in there. Isaiah Jones got himself in trouble and loses the ball. Van Putten's on the run. Putnam tries to cut him off. He does, so Putnam's going to pick up a foul.
Cowboys foul number 15 for Putnam. First personal, 16 foul.
.538 to go before halftime. Three-pointer off the mark by Morris. Rebound backside. Connors is going to try to attack. Putman still having problems holding on to the ball, but that one had no problems finding the bottom of the net. Putman's jumper drops in. Let's see who they call the foul on, and they're going to call number 2, Caleb Riggs, to be his first personal. And now they're at 17 fouls. So a shooting situation. At the line is number 2, Dylan Van Eyck. Moody checks back in as Williams checks out. Van Eyck at the line to shoot 2. Van Eyck is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First one is good. Second one, not good, and rebounded by Isaiah Jones. 4-point differential, 27-23. Jones trying to find somewhere to work. Turnaround jumper won't go. Tries it again. Gets his own rebound. Slapped away by Moody. Lucas Savage has it. Back over to Morris. Moody backs his way down. And turnaround jumper is good by Moody. Moody now has 7 points. Burke Putman drops in 2 more points. He has 7 points. Moody down low, turnaround jumper. Big time rebound by Van Putten and puts it back up. Man, he flew in there like he had a cape on. Riggs, outside jumper is good. 3-pointer, Pistols firing. 31-28. Lucas Savage, big time 3-pointer by the Polish sharpshooter. 34-28. Lucas Savage has 13 points so far this half. Going to call a block on Morris. Jeremiah Morris is trying to pick up a charge, but in the process, backfires on him. He'll pick up his first personal, and he will exit as Williams checks back in. Coming back in for the Cowboys, number 33, Dylan Tanksley. So at the line, shooting a 1-1 is number 15, Burke Putman. Putman is 50% from the line today. First one's up and good. Second one will not drop, so he's still 50% from the line and out on the Cowboys. Nope, they called it out on NEO, so Connors will retain possession. Hayden will throw the ball in. Putman driving and has contact. Kicks it back out to Sidbury. That was Tanksley down low, was trying to get back up, and ended up having to kick it out. Connors tries to reset. Jump shot by Terrence Jones won't roll in. 34-29 the score. The Norse are in charge. Lucas Savage three-pointer won't go this time. Rims off. Rebound by Terrence Jones. Putman three-pointer won't go. Bounce off back of the iron. Moody with the rebound. Moody's going to attack. 1-on-2, and Moody has the ball knocked out. Van Eyck somehow pulled a Larry Bird and able to walk it around and drop it in. Kids at home, if you don't know what it is, go Google up a Larry Bird move and you'll see what I'm talking about. Three-point on the way. Back of the rim, won't drop in. Rebound backside by Williams. Putman had the shot. Moody, three-pointer, right corner pocket, won't go. And Sidbury looks like he thought he may have picked up a blocking foul, but it was pretty obvious from the scores table. So Sidbury will pick up his second personal foul to go with his 2 rebounds. Clock winding down, under 35 seconds to go. Game clock and shot clock are about 6 seconds differential. Williams up top is going to set the offense up. Kicks it out. Van Puten's going to drive. Finger roll in. It's good. 7 seconds left. Hayden drives. 1 second. Hayden puts up a 3. Too long. He had 3 bodies on top of him. So at halftime, we'll go in. The NEO Norsemen will be leading 38-29. And Lucas Savage has been the big cog in that one, as he's got 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, he's got 16 points going into halftime. Folks, stick around, more action to come. Championship Saturday, as the NEO Norsemen take on the Connors State Cowboys. They lead at halftime, 38-29.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
OBU, the beautiful town of Shawnee, beautiful campus here on Oklahoma Baptist University campus. We are in the second half of the championship game. Starting off is Van Putten with a bucket. That'll give him 10 points on the night. He had 8 in the first half. The NEO Norsemen lead the Connor State Cowboys 40-29 right now. The story is the Norsemen have had a better shooting percentage, and Connor State have had 4 more turnovers than the Norsemen. Not a huge amount, but in this game it is. Lucas Savage, 2-on-1 break, lays it up, won't drop in, rebound on the backside by Putman, and Lucas Savage will pick up his first foul as he reached in. We've enjoyed our week here in Shawnee, Oklahoma at the OBU campus for the Region 2 NJCAA basketball tournament. Connor's just trying to find an opening. Putman drives in, lays off the glass, it's good. Putman now has 10 points. He had 11 last night and a turnover. Hayden will drive it in, and Hayden picks up 2, and he now has 8 on the day. Hayden also had 11 last night. So that will trim the lead to 7, 40-33. Connor's back in it. If you'll remember, in the first half, Putman had a hard time handling the ball. Van Eyck trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. Down low, Moody backhand layup and gets fouled in the process. They're going to say Terrence Jones slapped his arm.
Cowboys number 3, Terrence Jones. First personal, first team foul. Jamel Moody at the line.
Free throw up and is short for Moody. Moody had 7 in the first half. Second half, or second free throw won't go. Hayden started to pull the 3, but he decides not to. Putman finds Sidbury down low, off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Van Putten on the backside. And they're going to call Van Putten for a reach around as he was trying to gain better positioning. 40-33, Van Putten picks up his first foul of the game. Isaiah Jones trying to go up and unable to. They're going to call it on 32. They're called. That's 2 quick fouls on Van Putten, and that will send Isaiah Jones to the line to shoot 2. Jones, a 6'8" sophomore. Second one drops in. So Jones has 9 on the night. He had 19 last night. Lucas Savage trying to work the ball around. Up top, Williams. Van Eyck down low against Jones. Going to drive baseline. Backhanded layup and is good. Van Eyck has 8 on the game. Jones, 2 shots at it, unable to hit one of them. Williams is going to run it. Lucas Savage, mid-range jumper, won't go, too hard. Sid Berry with the rebound. Putman's going to drive the baseline, gets trapped underneath somehow, some way able to get a ball up, and that will be Putman's 12th point.
Cowboys foul number 4, Calvin Hayden. First personal, second team foul.
At the line is Williams. So Williams, this is his first time to go to the line tonight. And he hits it. 43-36 now the score. Hits both of them, 44-36. Williams gets his first points of the night. Hayden gets rejected on the other end, and they're going to call a foul. Watch the replay here as Hayden goes up. And the foul after Sidbury was going up for the shot. Sidbury's first free throw is up and good. So Sidbury gets his first points of the day. Day, night, I keep getting my times confused. Afternoon, morning, and Sidbury can't hit the second one. Rebound underneath by Van Putten. 44-37 is the score. NEO is still in charge. Turnaround jump shot by Van Eyck won't go. Williams saves it. Van Putten tries to hit Moody down low, and they're going to say the ball came off the Cowboys and will stay with NEO. Seven seconds on the shot clock. Official's going to have a couple of words with Jones and Van Eyck as they are tangled up down low. Lucas Savage, nice first step, and look at the man go. The Polish sharpshooter hits again. 15 points for him tonight. Driving baseline, kicks it down to Jones. Jones tries to go up. He's fouled in the process. Let's see who they call it on. There was 3 Norsemen around him. They're going to call it on number 10, Van Eyck, and that is Van Eyck's first personal foul. So at the line is Isaiah Jones. Jones has been decent from the free throw line this tournament. That one will not go, however. Second one up and is good. 46-38, and we'll see. We have a Connors timeout, 30-second timeout. And folks, be sure and check out iPhone XR for a penny on our Bravado premium plan. Go find a penny in the parking lot. And joining us, finally getting out of that traffic jam. I guess that wind has really messed up. I see power poles have gone down all over the place. And traffic had to have been a bear getting here.
Yeah, man, I did my best. I wanted to be here for the start of the game. I was so excited about this matchup, NEO versus Connors State, for all the marbles, not just most of the marbles. I'm talking about all the marbles.
Right.
Looks like NEO got off to a good start, but Connors State, you know their pedigree. They're not too far behind.
The story right now is the Polish sharpshooter, Lucas Savage, has 15 points. He had 13 in the first half. He was absolutely red hot in the first 6 minutes, and he couldn't miss anything. So it's been a fantastic ball game. Connors has been very patient and almost methodical working the ball inside. Their guards have stepped up. Talked about that in pregame, that their guards really had to step up for Connors to have a good shot at this. And so far, guard play has stepped up. First half guard play was good. Second half guard plays kind of went away just a little bit. So that's kind of where we stand right now. At the line shooting is Moody. And Moody has not made a free throw tonight, or today. He does make that one.
I guess he was just waiting for me to get here for him to knock something down.
You were his rabbit's foot, my friend. And Moody hasn't necessarily had to be very strong because Lucas Savage has had just a phenomenal game so far.
He really got over the curse of the leg tap, didn't he?
He got over the curse of the leg tap. I talked to him yesterday after the game, and he was laughing about it. And I told him I was going to call him the Polish sharpshooter, and he said he would come through. Nice driving layup by Putman. Putman's had a nice game. Putman's got 14 so far. And Lucas Savage could not hit that one. The foul's going to be called on 25 Van Putten. That'll be his third by my count. Yeah, I was looking online at halftime. There were power poles blown over the highway in places. And this wind out here has just been a monster. Hayden, three-pointer, won't go. Hayden has already hit 2 3-pointers on the night. Lucas Savage thought about, drives baseline, looking for room, gets contact, and they're going to call the foul on Van Eyck.
I think it might have been an elbow right there that the refs didn't like.
Nope, they're going to call it on 44 of Isaiah Jones. Excuse me.
Talking on the Cowboys, number 44, Isaiah Jones, the second personal, 14 foul.
But I thought Jones had positioning, inside pass, and up went Van Putten, unable to do anything, but he gets fouled, so Van Putten will go to the line. Van Putten has 10 points on the game. He had 14 yesterday.
And it's surprising that they're going to keep Sidbury in this game right now with 4 fouls and still 13 minutes left in this game.
15 foul. Second foul on the line. Jeremiah Morris, number 2. And for Indiana. David Kingsley, number 33 for the Cowboys.
So at the line, Van Putten has yet to hit a free throw in the second half. He went 2 for 2 in the first half. Up and won't drop. Rebound underneath by Isaiah Jones. Hayden, we've mentioned him a few times, had 11 points yesterday, has 2 big three-pointers so far and a nice steal and a layup. But that guard play has got to step back up in the second half for Connors to have a good shot at this win.
Yeah, and Hayden's one of those players that's very well conditioned. He kind of runs everything for this Connors State Cowboys team. Doesn't get off the floor. I mean, you're looking at the numbers right now. 20 minutes played all of the 20 minutes in the first, and he'll probably play all of 20 in this second half as well.
3-point on the way, rims off. Williams is going to run it, and backhanded layup won't go. Rebound by Thomas. Thomas has had a very good rebounding night tonight, or game rather. And going to call a charge on Putman.
That's a great job by Williams, standing strong and taking the charge. And that transition play right there.
So that will be, they gave it on Terrence Jones. So that will be Jones' second foul. Kicks it out to Van Putten and drives and fouled on his way into the paint. And they will call that on Jones. So Jones will pick up his 3rd personal foul. Jones has 10 points on the night.
Ely Samkolo, he's very athletic, gets in the lane aggressively, but he has to find that touch when he gets to the basket. So many times he gets there and he gets fouled and his shots go erratically or high off the backboard. And he does go to the free throw line often when he makes those moves, but there's always an opportunity for a 3-point play there if he just has a better touch on the ball.
Well, I'm glad you showed up because I was calling him Van Putten. I got the two mixed up there. So my apologies to the family of the two.
Back to a double-digit lead with those last free throws. And it's back to a single-digit right there with Jones going strong in the lane. Check out the replay. Good job drawing the contact, taking it, absorbing it, and then going up strong.
That will put Jones to the line to shoot a free throw. Be his first free throw attempt of the game. Goes up and in. So 43-50, a 7-point lead differential right now. Turnaround jumper by Moody and won't go off to the left.
Foul number 0, Terrell Bedford. First personal, 18 foul.
They're going to call Bedford for his first foul and will send Hayden to the line, and Hayden should be a pretty good free throw shooter. Be his first free throw attempt of the game. First one's up and good. Yeah, you missed it earlier on his second three-pointer. I even yelled a pistol's firing.
I'm sure he appreciated that.
I bet he did. Second one up and in. 50-45, so they pulled it back within 5. Connors has not led any of the game, but they have tied it up twice. 3-point on the way by Williams, too long. And nice work by Isaiah Thomas to make the ball bounce off of Bedford.
Yeah, Isaiah Jones did a good job. He couldn't hold it, and I think it might have just been an accident. Just knocked it on one of the other NEO players right there, and they go down there and get the quick basket, make it a 3-point game.
So Isaiah Jones for the Cowboys adds to his total. He now has 12. 3-point from the corner, Morris, too strong. Rebound by Hayden. Connors has a chance to tie it right here. They can tie it with a 3. 11:03 to go, and we have some wholesale substitutions lining up for the Norsemen.
Most of that starting lineup getting back into the game.
3-pointer no good. Isaiah Jones with the rebound. Goes back up. Can't make it work. Morris is going to push. Dishes it to Williams. Williams drives. Won't go. And it will be knocked out of bounds by the Cowboys.
And I'm surprised we didn't get a foul down here. It looked like Isaiah Jones got hacked as he was going up on that second chance attempt.
I'll agree with you. They've let him play a little bit today. Van Eyck, turnaround jump or turnaround layup won't go. Rebound by Isaiah Jones. And they're going to call Morris. That should be Morris's second foul.
Yeah, Hayden just trying to turn that corner right there. Morris not allowing him to do so. You got to move your feet. Stay off the body.
Timeout being called now by NEO. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Folks, be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. Find a retail store near you and ask about our iPhone X for a penny on a Bravado premium plan. And also, coming March 15th to our retail stores is the Samsung S10. Go pick you up a Samsung S10, S10e, or S10 Plus. All colors are available at a retail store near you. So, Callan Hayden at the line. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, that's a 1-and-1. I've given him so much confidence, he will shoot 2.
Well, rightfully so, as he knocks that one down.
Knocks that one down. He has my permission. Second one up and is good. 1-point ball game now. Bill Muse directing his defense how to set up against these Norsemen. Norsemen come in 25-6, and the Connor State 25-5. Nice dish down low.
Oh, and a good block over there by Hayden.
Shot clock violation. And I thought Lucas Savage was going to, let's take a look at
And
this
take
block.
a look at that block,
Nice.
man. Good job by Callan Hayden doing it on the defensive end as well.
Did you see him bow up and flex after that? It's like, yeah, man, I got that.
That's one that gets the juices flowing right there. Great defensive stand, not just by Hayden, but the whole Connor State.
And Jones going to the hoop, but gets fouled, had a chance to take the lead.
And he just too hard off the backboard. Another one of those instances where needs a softer touch there, and maybe he looks at a three-point play.
So Isaiah Jones at the line. He'll shoot 2. He can tie it and take the lead with free throws, and this one won't fall. That one will drop, so he will tie the ball game. This will be the 3rd tie of the night at 50 all. So Thomas has tied it with 15 points. Williams, Morris, left corner, won't go. Rebound, then kicked over to Van Eyck. Van Eyck's going to get fouled. And they're going to call 33 Tanksley. That's Tanksley's first personal foul. At the line, Van Eyck will go. He is 50-50 from the line today.
Yeah, and Tankley kind of bails him out over there on the baseline. Luckily enough, it doesn't cost them anything because they had a great defensive stop right there, and he just chooses to slap at the ball, trying to knock it out of bounds. And Tankley again.
Tanksley loses focus there and kicks it off his foot. Earlier in the first half, it was Putman that had problems holding on to the ball. Lucas Savage drives and gets fouled. They're going to call it on number 3, Terrence Jones. This will be Jones' 3rd foul, and Lucas Savage, he will be shooting his first free throws of the night, or of the game. First one is up and no good.
And I know y'all haven't done this so far, but you told me Lucas Savage has been having an excellent game. Check out the footwear. The Jordan 13s on his feet, the black and yellow additions. Oh, man, those are beautiful. Those are beautiful. No wonder he's having an excellent game. He broke those out for the championship game. He knew what he was going to do.
Yep,
look at those. That. Oh, my God. I got to shake his hand after the game. Those are a sight for sore eyes. Whew. Beautiful.
So Lucas Savage puts the Norse back on top, 51-50. Kicks over to Lucas Savage, back up top to Moody. Von Erich says, I'll shoot it, and bounces out of bounds. His three-pointer won't go in. 8 minutes, 18 seconds to play in this championship Saturday game.
And again, Connor State hasn't led the whole way, and this is an opportunity on this offensive series to grab the lead and maybe gain some momentum with 8 minutes left in this ball game.
They're going to call number 32, Van Putten, and that will be his 4th personal foul of the game.
And they were really battling down there, trying to find a way to get Isaiah Jones the ball on the block. Putin and some of the other NEO defenders doing a good job, but getting a little too aggressive right there. Putin has to exit the game.
So Jones will hit that free throw, tie it back up, and with this one, the Connors could take their first lead of the day. Let's see what happens. Can't do it. Van Eyck with the rebound. Driving is Moody, won't go, but a finish up by Van Eyck. Finishes up nicely. Van Eyck gives him a 2-point lead.
Yeah, Connor State's got to learn to box out right there. Can't be sitting and watching the ball go in.
Jones is going to drive, layup won't go, and ball bounces right over the head of Graham.
And you see Van Eyck going straight up on the defensive play to prohibit Jones from getting that easy two. Connor State's bench and Jones all together looking around, looking for the foul, but nothing blown there.
Williams sets up the offense. Going to call a foul on Graham, saying it was on the floor.
And Bill Muse, the look of displeasure on his face after that call.
L at the line, sinks the first one.
I mean, if looks could kill,
he was staring him down.
That'd be a dangerous one right there.
Second one won't go. Rebound by Jones. 3-point differential. NEO still has the lead. 6:51 to go in the ball game. Nice move by Hayden. Nice baseline okey-doke.
And that was pretty crafty there. The stutter, the sidestep, and the nice little roll of the finger off the backboard to get the layup to go.
Lucas Savage has gone a little cold. He was hitting those earlier in the game.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of penetrating the defense, just doesn't really have the touch to knock it in.
Nearly loses it, holds on, jump shot from the side, and Putman, I couldn't see, and that was Putman that hit the jump shot and will take their first lead of the game, 55-54. And we have a full timeout on the floor by the North. We'll take a full timeout as well. Talk about Bravado Wireless. We'll be right back after this message.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
Back to action here. OBU, this one's for all the marbles.
Connor State takes their first lead of the game before the timeout is called. Now let's see what NEO does to answer back.
Van Eyck starts to shoot the three. Kind of got no man's land there. Lucas Savage, three-pointer, in and out, won't go.
Yeah, and he definitely went cold. The ball starts rimming in and out on you like that. It's not a good sign.
Putman drives, floater, and it's good.
Nice job by Putman. He is so crafty in the air with the ball in his hands. Those mid-range jumpers, they just seem to fall for him.
Putman has 16. Right now, it looks like the defense of Connor State has picked up dramatically.
And that's a great job by Graham down there, number 20, taking the charge. As it goes the other way, take a look at this. William drives the baseline, but Graham holds his positioning strong and takes the charge for the Connor State Cowboys.
57-54. Connors has a three-point lead, the number 2 seed of the tournament. Putman driving off the glass, won't go. Tapped out of bounds, they say, on Moody. And he changed the call. And I think it's a right call anyway, because I thought it went out on Jones. But we had this discussion last night. You don't change those calls in a championship environment.
Yeah, this late, you got to be sure. It's better to just wait and come together as a group and decide what you saw,
right,
than to just off the bat make a call and then get it changed later on.
Most definitely. Moody turns around, flips it out to Van Eyck. Van Eyck drives. He's going to get fouled on the floor.
Yeah, and that was clearly a blocking foul by Graham right there.
So they're going to call Graham, and this will be Graham's third foul. That will send Van Eyck to the line. Van Eyck, not particularly a strong shooter from the free throw line. This one's short.
And that one's short, and look where he's standing on the free throw line. Look at his positioning right there. He's
got a good foot and a half.
Yeah, back might be the difference between a make and a miss right there.
Second one goes in. 2-point game, 55-57, 3:58, just under 4 minutes to play. Championship Saturday here at OBU in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Oklahoma Baptist University. Beautiful campus out here. We're happy to be out here bringing you this tournament. We've had fun all week. We went from freezing cold on Wednesday to 70 degrees today.
Beautiful weather. A little windy, but still beautiful.
Little windy's an understatement. I had hair when I left the house. Turnover. Lucas Savage has it, looking down low. And they're going to call Isaiah Jones for a push. on L.
And that's going to be 4 on Isaiah Jones.
So Jones will have to tread carefully the remaining 3:19 if he wants to stay in the game. First free throw doesn't go. Jones will go out, and 21 Sidbury will check in. Sidbury finished with 8 points last night. He only has 1 tonight. Second free throw does go in. 56-57. And going up, Putman's been a lot more aggressive this second half than what he was the first.
More aggressive in the last, I want to say, 7 minutes.
Right.
I mean, he's been doing a good job, and that's the thing you need when you know that you are the one, the player, that's bringing the offensive production and you're feeling it, you've got a couple shots to go in. Use that confidence to benefit your team, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to the basket hard. He's not afraid of the moment right now. And
then on the opposite end, you've got a whole bunch of 3 fouls on the floor, so drive the lane and see if you can't get some of the opposing players out of the lineup. .254, just under 3 minutes, has the ball stripped away as Williams tries to shoot. Couldn't see what happened, was blocked by the coach. Turnover, but I couldn't tell you what happened. Hayden up top. You can hear the Norse faithful, they travel well. Williams won't go. Excuse me, Jones, that was Terrence Jones.
And it looked really good. Unfortunate enough, though.
Moody's good. Moody drops a big-time three-pointer, ties the ball game, 59 all from the left pocket. Putman's going to drive and is fouled. Let's see who they call it on. They'll call it on Van Eyck.
They call it on Van Eyck, and I think that's going to be his 4th foul.
That is Van Eyck's 4th. Putman will go to the line.
And so now, with Van Eyck being the guy in the middle for this defense, it's going to be very telling to see what this Connor State offense approach is. Do they go to the middle and try and draw him out and get his 5th foul? Or are they not aware of it, and do they stay away? And with this timeout, I imagine that they're going to tell the Connor State offense what the situation they're looking at is and how many fouls number 10 has so they can go in and attack. But with that full timeout and a 60-59 lead for Connor State, we'll go into the break and we'll bring you the rest of this game.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to OBU, beautiful campus here in Shawnee, Oklahoma, for the men's Region 2 NJCAA tournament. This is Championship Saturday. The one who scores the most points wins today and gets to take home the championship trophy. Driving layup, nice move by Williams. Williams, that is his very first bucket of the night.
Wow. A very important time to grab it, too.
61-60, a minute 30 to go. Connors has plenty of time.
14 on the shot clock.
Down low. Turnaround jumper by Jones and off the mark. Slap back out and Moody's gonna drive. Finds L underneath and L drops it in.
And you can see what Connor State was trying to do there. They tried to get the ball down low to Isaiah, who Van Eyck is on. It didn't work though.
Under a minute to play, Connors down by 3. Hayden, three-point on the way. Pistols firing, it's good.
Knocking it down, big dog. He knows it's the moment. With 43 seconds left in the game, he knocks down that 3 and ties it all up.
Big time play by the guards. L in and it's good. 28 seconds, timeout's gonna be called. So we're trying to figure out what happened here. There was a whistle blown. I thought they called a timeout.
So did we get an explanation of what's going on here? Why'd they stop?
Unsure why they stopped the play, but 65-63. Timeout now is going to be taken by Connors. 27.7 seconds. Ball will be inbounded on the far side from us. Full timeout. We'll take a full timeout as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month, because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 27 seconds left. Connors will have the ball at midcourt.
And essentially, this series right here is for the game.
Down by 2, they can tie it or win it. Hayden just hit a big 3 to tie it up. L on the opposite end took the lead. Who gets the ball?
I would go to Putnam right here. He's had the hot hand.
And he drives in and gets the tie. So a timeout, 8 seconds left.
And I mentioned Putnam's the one that's been driving and penetrating and knocking things down in these last 8 minutes. He does it right there. You got to go with the hot hand. Now, we got to look at the other side. NEO, who has been the main guy who's been knocking down shots in these last couple of minutes for them. Who's got the hot hand? It isn't number 3, Williams. He's knocked down his first bucket of the afternoon earlier. It's not Van Eyck. He really hasn't been doing much in this second half. Moody's doing some things, and he's been looking good. But you're right, partner. It's number 25. He's been doing a good job of getting to the lane, penetrating, taking contact, and still knocking down buckets. I got to put my man on the line right here. Sam Colo has been knocking things down. He's got to get the ball here.
I say you get him the ball, match him up against Jones. He's had a favorable matchup. I think he's a little quicker than Jones. Scores tied. Putman has 21 points for Connors.
And it looks like Sidbury is going to be guarding him right now.
So this is a good matchup. 3-point. Wow.
And that's a big time bucket from Williams. Look at that right there. You said he only got 1 bucket today, and that was in the last 5 minutes. But when the time counts, time winding down.
Wow.
Williams shows up, raises, elevates, and knocks down the mid-range jumper.
He had 12 points yesterday in yesterday's game. Big time bucket. And we're looking, they're going to work it in. He said, nah, I'll just take care of it. I got it. It's on me.
1.6 seconds left in the game.
Wow.
What is there anything that they can do? As far and they're right here on the baseline. You can, I don't think you can cross midcourt in 1 second.
Nothing but that. There was no question about it.
They're gonna try and roll it, but it looks like Williams is gonna come up and guard close, so there's not a chance for them to roll. The clock's gotta start immediately when the ball touches the hands. You know, with the point guard being who it is, Hayden, I can't imagine anybody else getting the ball other than number.
He usually throws the ball in, so now they've got to place him down court.
It's gonna have to be.
So throwing the ball in is gonna be Graham. No, Lowe, Marvin Lowe, excuse me. So Marvin Lowe will be throwing the ball in.
It's gonna have to be a Grant Hill pass if he's gonna make this thing look any good or any chance of a shot at it. He throws it up in the air. He takes a shot. Oh, and he misses.
Off to the left, unable to get it to go. It was a nice clean shot by Hayden. But folks, there are your Region 2 champions right there. The NEO Northland beat the Connors State Cowboys. And let's be 100% honest. How many people actually were going to give the Cowboys a fair shake on this, say they could take them all the way through the line?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Everybody has seen the way NEO has been dominating this game. They've been dominating the region. But the way that Connors State came out here and performed, especially in the second half, man, you got to take your hats off, your Cowboy hats off to them.
Right, right. Got beat by 2 points, 67. Well, I had it 68. They have it 67. So 67, 65. Wow, unbelievable, folks. Wow, I hope the next one's as good. We're going to stick around through the trophy ceremony, and they're going to cut down some nets. And folks, stick around. We're going to run some commercials, and we'll be out on the court as they do trophy presentation and net cutting.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in Eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
the championship trophy to the NEO Gold Northman and head coach Jeremy Jackson. Now at this time, the members from Chaco, Dion Berry. From Seminole State, Livingston Cleary. From NEO, Kyle Lucas Savage. And the MVP from NEO, Rubel Moody. How about a big hand for these members of the alternate team and for both teams on the great contest.
Man, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the celebration of NEO Norsemen. They take the NJCAA Region 2 championships. What a performance by a number of guys. But Williams coming down the stretch, the point guard, the man that they count on the most. He hadn't had a good night a good afternoon. Only 2 points when he got that ball in the final second, but he knocks down the mid-range jumper and seals it for the NEO Norsemen. They are your champions. They're cutting down the nets now. Check out Moody. He's so happy. Man, it's been a wonderful time calling this game. But we got one more after this, so stay tuned and stay with us. But for the boys division, congratulations to the NEO Norsemen. They are your champions. We'll see you here in a little bit.
Folks, this broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast shall not be reproduced, rebroadcasted, or otherwise redistributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless.